The reason people can't grow their businesses because they don't know how to say no to money. They can't say no. And so then what happens is they let 10 people into their group and they're all different people. And then they can't grow from there because all 10 people want different things. And so there's nothing can be systematized. Nothing is inherently valuable for everyone. And it becomes a complete clusterfuck, right? Because they can't say no to fast money today so that they get big money tomorrow. So as long as you can quantify what you're getting versus what you're losing, then you can just measure and see if it makes sense or if you think it's profitable.
Next question, Ryan Parks. Is it better to go for a more niche, potentially more valuable market or a larger market?
Yeah, go niche. I mean, I'll just say that. Go niche to start. Like the reason to get out of a niche is that you've literally exhausted the niche. That's like you either have exhausted the niche or the size of your evidence or the size of your proof is bigger than the niche. That's probably my two reasons.
Sort of like to get your first 1,000 customers, you need to get your first 100. To get your first 100, you need your first 10.
Yeah, I like to think the hypothetical, like if you only had to help that single dad who, balance his budget using, your fucking credit card method or whatever, and also pay for his kid's college or save up for his kid's college. Like if you had a room full of those dads, would you be stoked? Well, then you want to think about what that room is full of and try to be as specific as possible of who you want there. And that's what you build. Thing is this doesn't stop. The reason people can't grow their businesses because they don't know how to say no to money. They can't say no. And so then what happens is they let 10 people into their group and they're all different people. And then they can't grow from there because all 10 people want different things. And so there's nothing can be systematized. Nothing is inherently valuable for everyone. And it becomes a complete clusterfuck, right? Because they can't say no to fast money today so that they get big money tomorrow. Like the only reason niches, quote, don't work for people is because they're not patient enough to say, hey, you're a mom and you want to save money for your kids' tuition. Well, I'm not there right now. Like it would be weird for my community to have moms, and we've got like a good vibe with dads here because there's other things that dads talk about. Now, if it's just single parents and you decide to chunk out, that's your strategic decision. But you'd have to have a really strong argument for, wait, have we tapped all single dads? No. Have we gotten close to it? No. Okay, well then, will we sacrifice in conversion and LTV? Fundamentally, this is what the trade-off is. Do I sacrifice in conversion and LTV per customer by making it bisexual? And sexual, right? Anybody who's a single parent. And then the nice thing is that there's a math equation there. So as long as you can quantify what you're getting versus what you're losing, then you can just measure and see if it makes sense or if you think it's profitable. Okay.
Makes a ton of sense. Next question, Jamie. Unsure if I should change my free community to paid group or launch a new group to be paid.
Honestly, there's people who've literally done both. To be clear, there's an additional fee for the extra group. So I don't want to seem like I promise your $99 isn't going to make a difference in my life, but I could see it as cleaner. Like if it were me, if I started to really understand how the free group is working and it's working as a lead magnet, what I don't want to do is kill my lead magnet, because it's like you kill the thing that created the group kind of deal. This is me just purely talking for myself from the hip. I probably wouldn't end up creating a second group if it were me, because there's also mystery here and people are here talking about there. Like I kind of like that from a curiosity perspective, but it would be an additional cost. And so I balance it, assuming you're pricing appropriately, it should more than pay for itself.
This clip was taken inside of the SkoolGames, which is literally free to join. So if you want to talk to AlexHormozi live every week, then click the link in the description and join right now.
54.1% of people who start a paid community in Skool make money. Yes, you heard that right.